Hi, my name is Sasha. Welcome back to my channel, Sasha Reads, and this is my rare book haul. So this is a long time coming. Rare was April, I think, of this year, and it's now December. I kind of vlogged it, but I kind of like shelved the vlog because I didn't feel very comfortable releasing it because I don't know, I just wasn't happy with it. I thought, why not show you all of the books that I got and that I got signed and about the authors that I met. It's not because I've run out of content ideas for Bookmas, not at all. Let's start with probably two of my favorites of the whole haul, and that is To Bleed a Crystal Bloom and To Snap a Silver Stem by Sarah A. Parker. These are the special edition like hardcovers. I don't think they're special editions, they're just hardcovers that she has released. This is the dust jacket, and because this is a dark Rapunzel retelling, and then the back says, "What a pretty flower to keep locked in a big rocky tower." And oh yeah, she had like stickers at her table that you could like make your own bookmark. I have not done that obviously, but that's her signature, and that is the beautiful Naked, and it's so pretty, and I love it a lot. It definitely gives you the vibes of the book. So that's the first one, and then these hardcovers also show off like some really beautiful illustrations too. That's the map, like that's one there. I'm trying to find a specific one, but I just can't seem to. Like, look at those chapter headers. Like, how pretty is that? So this is the second one, To Snap a Silver Stem. You've got Olaith and her hands on the boat. If you know, you know. And then this is the Naked hardcover. It's just so beautiful. I love it so much. That's one of the chapter headers for the second book. I met A.K. Mulford, who is Australian. Sarah A. Parker is Australian too. She lives on the Gold Coast. A.K. Mulford lives on the sunny coast. And we've got stamped here, and then we've got the signatures of all the different courts. And I believe, yeah, this is her note and her signature. And yes, she was really lovely. We had a really fun time with this particular author because Lana from Laws and Lullabies, or she's the India Courts now, I think. Like on the Friday night meet and greet, Lana saw her and like they were having a mad chat. And then I was like, oh, so like what book did you write? And she's like, the High Mountain Court. And I'm like, oh my God, Abby loves your book. So I like messaged Abby. I'm like, A.K. Mulford's over here, come have a look. And so yeah, we had a really fun time with her. I also got my fabled edition of Order of Scorpions signed, and not just a signed book plate. So that's the signed book plate, and then that's her signature there. She was really lovely too. All of these authors were super lovely, by the way. I had a really fun interaction with Neva Simone. I went over to her and I'm like, I really loved, I can't remember what book it was, but it was like the girl's husband had died and she was falling for the husband's brother because she was still a part of like the family and such. And I just had a really fun time. Like, we had a really good chat, and she gave me this book for free. This is Twisted Ink, and she even signed it. And I'm just, these authors, like indie authors, are just some of the nicest people you will ever meet. So if you ever get the chance to go to a convention like Rare or Babe, I definitely suggest doing it because it's such a fun time. There were some free books there, and so I picked up Christmas Beyond Christmas by J.P. Sale. It's a brother's best friend romance. Did I get to meet them? No, doesn't look like it, but free books, I won't say no. The lovely Sally Thorne was there, so I got her to sign my second first impressions. So even though I DNF'd this book, I still wanted her to sign it because it's just nice to have signed books. My copy of Angelica Frankenstein's down there, so I'll show you that soon. But then I met Evie Mitchell, and and she was so lovely. She was so fun. Yeah, we got Enjoy Hot J, and then Love Flush was one of my favorite books of last year, and hashtag shit happens. So very excited for when she releases more of the all access series. She was so fun, and I actually got a signature from Elizabeth Luley because she was helping out at Evie Mitchell's table. And Elizabeth Luley wrote To London with Love. I can't remember the type. Anyway, I'll put the picture here, but like, she's an Australian author too, and she writes queer books. So I got, even though she wasn't an attending author, I still got her to sign my little signature book. Elise Faber was giving away Luke and Lexi. I don't think I got this one signed, but this looks like it is a hockey romance, possibly. Astrid Schultz was there, who wrote like Four Dead Queens and The Vanishing Deep. I haven't read either of these, but I had brought this with me and I got her to sign it, and I saw that she had the US edition of The Vanishing Deep, and I prefer this cover. I don't like the one with the face on it, so I bought this one and got her to sign it. That was really cool. She was really lovely. Personalized and signed. Now, VAR Lost was a book that I got in a book box. Can't remember which one though. But when I saw Ken and Snow was going, I wanted to bring this, and so I got that signed. I love this cover. I love how some indie books, like, I love the matte covers. I love matte covers so much better than non-matte ones. What are they called? Like the gloss ones. There's also an anthology book that I got. We've got Rebecca Zanetti, Boone Brooks, Becca Jameson, Sienna Snow, Pepper North, Jane Payton, K.L. Shandwick, Elizabeth Safleur, Nissa Catherine, M.F. Adele, and Elise Faber. I got some of the author's signatures. I actually think I had to do something. I can't remember what. So I got like Grace and Abby to go get signatures for me. So thank you so much, Grace and Abby. Also, I'm at Grace, so from G Sissel Books at Rare for the first time. So much fun. She is one of the most, like, the person she is on camera is exactly who she is behind camera. It's so good. And just getting to like hear like behind the scenes of publishing, because she works with Simon & Schuster as well. It's just really cool. And then also obviously I got to meet Abby again, and we stayed in a hotel together. It was such a fun time. I had a lot of fun with Abby, even though I had a broken toe for the weekend, and it was still such a fun time. Another free book. So Wolf by Rebecca Zanetti. Oh, I've got some bookmarks. That was not free. That's from Divine Pages & Co. But this one must have been from one of the authors there. Did this get signed? No, this didn't, but also a free book, so why not? Another free book, Filthy Sinner by Serena Ackroyd. This is a crossover between The Sinners and 5 Points Mob. Did you get signed? No, this doesn't look like it was signed either. Still, I really love that cover. That's beautiful. And then the lovely Abby and I had a lot of fun. We both read Angelica Frankenstein Makes Her Match by Sally Thorne, and we annotated it and gifted it to each other. So this is Abby's version that she read and annotated and then gifted to me, and then I got Sally Thorne to sign it, and I'm very excited to reread this. And like, look, like she's even got like a Sasha's version. Like, how cute is that? So yeah, very excited to go through this and see what Abby's thoughts were. I then met BB Reed and got my Lilac copy signed. So Lilac is like a reverse harem. We're really one of the first contemporary reverse harems that I have read. And oh, we've got a sticker of the band logo. I love how this title page, it looks like the band member's signature, and then you've got the author's signature right there. And if you are looking for like a contemporary reverse harem where sword crosses does ensue, this is the book for you. So good. Met the lovely Opal Rain, who writes Monster Romance. So these are the first two books in her Dustwalker Bride series, Assault to Keep and Assault to Heal. I got them both signed. And I did get an art print, so if you are not a fan of saucy art prints, look away, but look how pretty that is. So I'm very excited to keep reading this. Like, Opal Rain was so lovely to talk to as well. And I love her covers, and I just want to keep reading them. I need to do that this year. And then I got my rare special edition of Broken Bonds by J. Bree. You could only get this if you were at Rare, or if you knew someone who was going to Rare who got you a copy. I was obviously at Rare. And this signed there. I love that tip-in page. But yeah, I love this cover so much. Had a really lovely chat to J. Bree as well at the meet and greet night. Such a roundabout great time. I told her that I have a son called Atlas. Like, before I had read the books, I had named him Atlas, and I was a bit weird reading those scenes. And she's like telling me that one of her friend's babies was called Atlas, and she totally forgot when she wrote these books that she named one of the guys Atlas, and I thought that was funny. And then I met the one and only Anna Wang, and I got the indie copies of the Twisted series and the first book of the Kings of Sin, and so she signed all of them for me. And then she also signed my traditional copies of Twisted Games and Twisted Hate. Twisted Games is still my favorite book out of everything she's written. Very excited to get to King of Wrath though, because I've heard so amazing things about it. Abby loved it, Jan loved it, and I really just want to get to this series and like fully meet Dante properly, because I haven't really met, like, we've met him but we don't know him, so I'm excited to get to know him. And I believe Vivian is going to be one of my favorite female main characters too. So I think that is it. I don't actually know, but I guess it's been a while. I hope I got everything. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know, have you ever met any authors IRL, and have you got them sign your books? Were they lovely or were they POSs? Let me know down in the comments below. I am doing 12 days of Bookmas, so you will see me again in another video tomorrow. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget you can like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos by me. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye!